What a fascinating story here. Ayesha Curry, the wife of Steph Curry, is not happy after the Game 6 loss for the Warriors. She went on a whole Twitter rant uh, addressing a couple of different things. The main thing she said that got a lot of people's attention is she ripped the referees, the officiating after the ejection of Steph Curry. She said, quote, "I've lost all respect. So, sorry, this is absolutely rigged for money or ratings. I'm not sure which. I won't be silent. Just saw it live. Sorry." It got like 80,000 retweets before, I guess, the NBA or somebody asked her to put it to bring it down, to delete it, so it's no longer there. But of course, the internet always coming through with taking screenshots of that type of stuff. But just a tough night for her. Apparently, she was saying also that her dad got racially profiled and they tried to kick him out and arrest him from the stadium. So yeah, definitely not Cleveland being very not showing too much hospitality to the Curry family. But yeah, obviously Ayesha is not happy. And I'm sure the Warriors are not happy. Steve Kerr went on a little rant. I'm not a rant, but he kind of just addressed it, saying that the calls on Steph Curry were absolute BS, which they kind of were. Some of those foul calls, you got to question what exactly the referees were seeing there. I don't know. I'm not in the whole game of trying to say all these conspiracy theories and all that crap. All I know is no matter what happens, we've got one game left in the season, and both teams got to bring it. And regardless of what's happened, either with Draymond Green getting suspended or questionable foul calls on Steph Curry or the Cavs not getting the calls they wanted early in the season, there's one game left in the season with everything on the line. It's, uh, yeah, go hard or go home, basically. Win or go home. One game left for the NBA season. Should be excited, obviously. Very, very exciting. And both teams are going to bring it their all because obviously there's nothing else to play for. You go home as a champion or you go home as a loser. The last game of the season, so it's pretty crazy. Curry is out. What do you mean Curry's out? You think he's out for the game 7? I'll tell you right now, buddy. There's a 0% chance. There's a negative 1 billion% chance that Steph Curry is going to get suspended for Game 7 of the NBA Finals for throwing a stupid mouthpiece. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry to say, buddy. You can try to make the argument, you can try to sell me on it, but it's not going to happen. Steph Curry is playing in Game 7. It's the biggest game of the season. The NBA would not suspend him for something stupid like that. I mean, if he punched some dude in the face, then maybe we'd be having a different conversation, but not for that. That's how I see it, guys. And LeBron is just playing out of his mind right now. He really does deserve to be MVP, regardless if they win or lose. What's going on, Rich Gannon? Yes, Ayesha Curry is beautiful, man. She's so hot. But I think, honestly, guys, I think she has a fair point. I'm not saying the NBA is rigged or anything like that, but there were definitely some questionable calls made on Steph Curry. I mean, Steph Curry has never fouled out of a basketball game in his entire NBA career. So obviously, if he fouls out in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, arguably the biggest game of the season, besides of course the Game 7 coming up, he's not going to be happy, and his wife sure as hell is not going to be happy either because she's of course got to defend her husband, her hubby, and he got 6 fouls called him. I never really have seen that for Steph Curry. I mean, a lot of them were just like little dinky fouls. And then that's Steve Kerr was saying in the post game interview how like the Cavs are like doing all these aggressive things on switches and stuff, kind of pushing the Warriors and stuff. And then Steph Curry kind of like touches the basketball and they can call a foul on him. So it's a tough situation, guys. I mean, you can go back and forth. You can try to sell me on the NBA is rigged and blah 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 blah. There's so many conspiracy theories out there, and I understand that. And I'm not trying to say anything else because I know people are going to try to make the argument like, yeah, we got Jorge here saying it's the WWE, which is actually kind of funny. Um, I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen in this game. I just hope it's not some BS call that we all have to live with for the next 4 months or the whole summer because someone fucked up. That's what I'm really hoping for. I don't want to see something like that where it's a tie game at the end, and then like Steph Curry goes for the shot, and like they don't even touch his arm, and they call him, and they give him 3 free throws, and they win the game, or something stupid like that. You know what I'm saying? Or LeBron goes to the lane, he dunks, or he just takes a shot, and they don't even touch him, and they call the foul. Like I don't want to see that. That's really what I don't want to see. As long as it's not something stupid like that at the end, I could live with the result. Obviously, I'm a huge LeBron fan. I'm praying he gets the job done here in Game 7. I mean, for him to lose to the Warriors twice in back-to-back seasons would be so terrible. It really would be. I would feel so bad. I wouldn't know what to do. But it's crazy, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. Obviously, lots to discuss here. I mean, for the most part, she's pretty accurate with what she's saying. It's really not like a crazy. I don't know. It's a tough situation, guys. Curry's at the podium right now, so I'm probably gonna edit this in a little bit so I make a video about that. But very, very interesting, guys. Yep, this series is not over. Obviously, it's a Game 7 winner take all. People thought the Cavs were out of it, and now it's one game left in the season, boys and girls. Everything on the line. I would not bet against LeBron James, but at the same time, how could you bet against this Warriors team with the season on the line? I don't know. We're in for a treat Sunday night on Father's Day, so watch with your dad. Have a good time. It's going to be crazy, obviously. Lots to discuss. There's a lot of different topics I want to discuss, guys, so I'm probably going to end this video. But I will try to maybe come back tomorrow if I have time, or Saturday, and we can just have like a long discussion for like an hour, just like whatever the hell you guys want to talk about. There's just a lot of different things I want to address right now because Curry's at the podium right now. I want to see what his reaction is to all of this. I want to hear what he has to say and make a video about that. So I'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys as always, and subscribe.